And here we go. The shootout war between Trollstien and Russian Empire has started, and within the hour we will know who will be the fourth semi-finalist, meeting Asylum Sphere this weekend in the semi-final in CWL Apex. This war here is going to be a 5 versus 5 war, 2 Town Hall 11 and 3 Town Hall 10s. No dips, so this will be head-on-head from each of the clans. If this war should also be a tie, it will be determined by who uses the least attack to get to the highest score, or if even that is the same, it will be who managed to get the final score last. So, hopefully, during this hour, we will get the final answer on which of these two clans are moving on to the semifinals in CWL Apex. So, this war is going to last for 1 hour. That means the probably won't see many attacks just yet, but they still do want to be quick about it to make sure that they will not, in case of a tie, be the ones that are the slowest clans. So both clans probably will be very quick with their attacks, but still these are very good attackers, and they are planning very carefully together in the chat as we speak to find out weaknesses in the bases they are now studying, and which attack strategies and other strategies they are going to use. Not a lot of clan strategy in this war, naturally, since this is a no dip. It's just head on. Which one can we manage to 3-star and as high as possible percentages if we fail the 3-star. So this will all attacks will probably go in. No forfeits here. No shows. These are 5 attackers on each side, really ready to do their best for their clan. Reason that this happened is that we actually came up in a very special situation this last weekend in the quarterfinals. We'll talk a little bit about that in a moment. Welcome to the stream, everyone. As I said, this might be a little bit boring for the first minutes here because there will not be any attacks to show, but when we start moving up on the clock here, we will get a lot of attacks, and probably more attacks than I can show at once. So this will be intense, this will be a lot of fun, and it will be determining who is moving on, Trollstien or Russian Empire. Which one are moving on to the quarterfinal, the semi-final CWL Apex. Yes, just a minute. I'm just going to what just happened on my YouTube? What just happened on my YouTube? Just a minute, just hold on tight. I will just check out some technical issues that just happened on YouTube. So just enjoy the music. I will be watching if any live attacks are coming in. This is going to be a very fun war to watch. There's a lot of pressure on those 10 players now, sitting 5 on each side, planning their attacks. The whole clan is faith is in their hands at the moment. Both these clans have done very well this season, so both clans really do want to move on to the to the semi-final. Okay, I'll be right back. Just checking out some stuff here. Nope. I think everything is okay, actually. It was just one of my my laptop that didn't have any Wi-Fi, too long away from the signal. That's okay. I don't need it. So okay. So what happened? Why did this situation here occur? Yeah, I think it's pronounced that way. Well, anyway, why did this happen? Well, thing is, last weekend we had a war against or between Coastal Clash and Reddit Viper. Earlier, oh, we got our first attack. Let's do this one first, and this is Russian Empire going in with their signature attack. That is a Bow Witch attack, and they used that a lot against Trollstien also in the last war. So this was really expected, and hopefully Foggle McLovin here has made his base accordingly, as he knew that they would try to hit his base with this attack. Let's see if all the troops are moving parallel down or on the sides and in the center of the base. Hound in the CC are not doing much damage to these troops, but there does look like his troops are thinning out in the center of the base, so I'm not sure if Dima here will have enough troops to get through the whole base and triple it. Doesn't look like it. Has used both hero abilities at this point, and this will not be a triple for Dima. Defense on the first attempt here for Trollstien, so they will definitely try to hit this base again. But very nice 90. Oh, he quit the attack. Could probably have gotten a couple of more percentages, and that can be important at the end. But obviously, they are going for perfect hits on Town Hall 10. So 92% there for Russian Empire in the first strike, and will be interesting to see if they are continuing with the same attack strategies for the next attacks. So welcome to the stream, Robert, G6, Erlix, Oleandro Gaming, Rage, LSTF, Gabalas, and everyone else. Welcome to the stream. We are going to have a lot of fun and quick fun. It will be probably my shortest stream ever. So it will be a lot of talking for me. Well, let's get back to the story. Thing is, what happened was Reddit Viper and Coastal Clash were about to hit a perfect tie war. Both of the clans, Reddit Viper already had a perfect war quite early on, I remember, and Coastal Clash had 111 attack left. They had 111 base left to triple. And while this was going on, everyone started checking up on in the rule books. Okay, what is the rules about a tie war? And people actually had different opinions of what the rule actually said. It said the highest rank or something clan would move on, but ranked where? In the whole league, group stages, or only in the playoffs, or, well, anyway, admins found out that this probably needed some other way to settle how this these wars should be settled, tiebreakers. So they came up with the 5v5 wars. Coastal Clash failed their Town Hall 11 attack, and the war didn't tie. But an hour later, Trollstien and the Russian Empire tied. Not a perfect war on both on the clans. They actually had 2 stars left on both sides, 88 to 88 stars. But on Trollstien side, the two bases left on Trollstien side was 99% on one, 84% on the other. On the Russian Empire side, it was 98% and 85%. So tied on percentages, tied on stars, and then the rule that was just applied a couple of hours later did come into play. So here we are, a 5v5 war between two clans to determine who will move on to the semi-final in CWL Apex League. So both clans have had 4 days, I believe, 4 days to prepare for this. I know Russian Empire has been in a NDL war in the meantime, so they just came straight out of one war and into other. Worst part of this, I believe, is actually planning for the semi-final, because even though all the rest of the clan now has been preparing for eventually or probably, hopefully, a quarterfinal, no, a semi-final. These 5 players have only focused on the 5v5 war. So it will be, it has to be a quick planning and negotiations with Asylum Sphere on this one. So let's hope that will be smooth and nothing happens. The good wars in the semifinals are going down this weekend. Find up now the other just taking up the playoff standing. And thing is that the semi-final will be Cabales versus Reddit Elefino. That war is probably starting already tomorrow, I believe. I'm not sure if it's starting tomorrow or on Saturday to Sunday. Not sure. But Cabales will face Reddit Elefino, and the winner of this 5v5 war here will face Asylum Sphere in the second semi-final. Asylum Sphere winning against Göteborgs Kriga, now the last quarterfinal. Reddit Elefino won against Myanmar Clasher, and Cabales won against Pinoy Violator Empire. So very good clans here. All of the clans still in the race is very good clans, and can the winner of CWL Apex. If we are going to hold up one clan as maybe a favorite in CWL Apex, I would have to say Cabales. They have been, well, almost unbeatable this. We got our next live attack, and that is Rasa. Rasa, big noob from Russian Empire, and we are still going with a bow witch attack, this time with a queen charge entry. As I said earlier, I do believe in the war. 88 stars were the score in the Trollstien versus the Russian Empire war, and I do believe that 90%, and I'm not kidding, 90% of the hits on the Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 11s were bow witch attacks, bowler and witches from Russian Empire. Actually, also on Town Hall 9 there were a lot of witches. They are really efficient with these witch attacks, so they should absolutely be feared. But Trollstien knew this. Beef Eaton says we have to face Cabales. Yes. Well, At some point, everybody has, if they're not out before they get the chance. Everybody has to face them. And Caballas is very, very strong. Has been for the whole season, all from the beginning of the season. So if there is a favorite in CWL Apex among these clans, I do believe that has to be Caballas, based on their record so far and their stats and hit rate. But thing is that in playoffs, anything can happen. Absolutely anything. This is actually looking very good for Raza Big Noob here. That queen still has that hound that are bothering her, but she also still has her ability. Witches and bowlers are coming around the corner, and it looks like we got the first triple of the war. Raza Big Noob picking up the triple against 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, yes, it will. Thought the time would make an issue, but it won't be. Good job there from Raza Big Noob and Russian Empire taking on the first star of the war. Trollstien has yet to attack. LSTF says, thanks man, our defeat against XP proves that we're definitely not unbeatable, and our previous seasons show that you can come on top of the regular season and then your journey stops brutally in playoffs. And yes, that is correct. In playoffs, anything can happen, and we have a lot of wars showing that already. We saw this weekend in Premiere, we got Ratska beating Art of War. I really didn't think that would happen, but it did happen. And in play, oh, we got an 11v11. Let's check it out. Whoa, this is Russian Empire, and they are going in with a Lalo attack. Baby Dragon to funnel for that queen. I think, oh, we got actually a multi-target Inferno. That is really bold here from Alex, or Death King 2002, also called Alex. Very bold to use a multi-target Inferno, but let's see if that pays off. This Queen Walk will have no issue getting through that multi-target Inferno. Ability to break through and make a funnel so that the queen will go in and face the enemy. Queen is looking strong, but I don't think she'll reach that multi-target Inferno. No, she won't. She will move around and take out the time is a big issue on 11v11 follow attacks. So here comes the Hounds and the Loons already. Has made a nice L shape, carved out the piece of space there, so that he will path his Loon nicely around the base. Using his Grand Warden with the Loons to protect them when we need them. But there goes the artillery. This is looking really strong. So still got that Grand Warden ability. Has no more spells though, so oh, maybe not. I do believe those balloons are going down, and that target Inferno, if that stays up, the not going. Very nice. Oh, wait a minute. There is a lot of cleanup troops. We need to see this through. I know there is a second live attack here, but this might just still be possible. "25 seconds. Nope. It's gone. Let's go check out the other one. That was not a triple. This is Foggle McLovin. Nice name there. Going in with the bitch attack also. What is this? War of the Spammers. Not easy to see how this actually going before all the, well, fog of war is laying down and we see how many people left. Doesn't look like it's very much troops. Oh, that sees really destroyed for. Doesn't look like this is not enough troops left to make this a trip. Let's back out so we catch. 20% did that get? 98% there on that, but still, if that wasn't a even though that wasn't a triple, 98% on that Town Hall 11 might be very important at the end, because it's not sure that all 11s are tripled, and that high percentage could determine the war eventually. This is a no-dip war. It's no dip allowed. And we got King WW Mutsi, clan leader of Trollstien, going in on Dima. And he is going in with the Falcon. I thought we would see some Falcon attacks today. With this little time to plan, Falcon is maybe one of the most, one of the best options when you have little time to. We got another live going on outside as well. Very annoying that this is happening. I knew it would happen, that we did get the double attacks, but. Well, it is what it is. Let's see how this goes. Here comes this Hound, Lava Hound in the CC. All his troops are going into that first single target Inferno. Gets easily through. Valkyries are going around, though, are not covering for the bowlers anymore. Queen is stuck up on that Hound, or the pups now. Bowlers came through the wall, but giant bomb, but took out that single target Inferno. That is good. The Queen is coming around with healers on her, heal, I believe, but she will not manage to take out the rest of the base alone. So let's back right out and see who else is attacking. We got an 11v11. We got Alex going in on yeah, I can't pronounce that name. I have no idea what's happened here, but it doesn't look like there will be enough troops here to get all the way through. We got one wizard tower. That is the splash damage left to threaten the balloons, but that expo and air defense will also give his a lot of trouble. So. Has a haste spell here. Not many, but still, it will not be 3-star. Will be a 80% something. Okay, so both clans now have one. Has one 2-star 11v11. Oh, is my mic lagging? Is anybody else hear me lagging in my mic? Because last time you watched also, Oleandro, the mic was lagging, you said, but you were the only one that heard it. was laggy. Damn it. Is it laggy still? Or is it okay again? Check my connections, maybe. Maybe because I'm moving so much around. All good now. Great. We got another attack. Okay. Just so you know, I'm just jumping around here in my chair. That might be the reason why it might be a little bit laggy sound. I'm just getting a bit excited. Okay, so here we got 6, 7, 8, 9 going in on Raza Big Noob. Raza Big Noob didn't he get a triple just a couple of minutes ago? A lot of hounds in the CC here. Both clans are using a lot of hounds. Second rage spell for the queen to take out that hound and balloon. Comes the pups. They are down, and the queen can continue walk. Last rage spell there has also used ability, so and single target inferno is locking on, but managed to take out the queen barely before so let's see if the balloons are doing their job. Hounds are already being shot out of the sky. Pups are dying. Balloons are dying. This will not be a star, unfortunately, for 7-8. So, nice try, but not quite there yet. Still a lot of attacks left, though. Got a lot of attacks left. Only one base not being hit on Russian Empire side yet. On Trollstien side, we know that Russian Empire already has that first triple, and they have a very high 98% 2-star on Death King or Alex, while Trollstien has 86% 2-star on their highest 11, but has yet to get that first 10v10 triple. So 31 minutes left. We have already half into the war. Already, I just feel like we just started and the war is half done. So we got in the next 30 minutes, we are going to get 6 attacks in from Trollstien and 7 attacks in from Russian Empire. Wow, this is going to be some intense 30 minutes going on. Whew, I'm sweating here. This is really... Let's not miss any attack. But it's like 30 degrees Celsius in Norway, and it's 11 p.m. at the evening, and it is so incredibly hot. Clans in BWL are better than these clans. Nope, they're not. And I can just say they're not. Because the best clans in the world are applying to get into CWL. The best of the best. And the best of the best are getting into CWL and are playing the wars in CWL. So there's a lot of good leagues out there. Great leagues. Very good players, very good clans, very good arrangements and all that. But there is only one CWL. And the clan that wins the CWL is basically the best clan in the world. Period. No discussion about it. Okay, 7 stars on each side here. We got 29 minutes to go. Wow. And we got our next attack, and that will... Whoa! They are actually attacking that base again. That 98% hit they had earlier. They are going for the star win here. But, well, basically, why not? Because they have 2 attacks and there's 2 bases. So, well, then you hit the base twice. Both Town Hall 11 bases will be hit. Same entry as earlier. Maybe he has some tweaks this time to just make sure that he gets that last single target Inferno. Let's see how he plays this. Exactly the same entry as earlier. Here comes the poison down. That multi-target Inferno, it taps nothing. I hear they are buffing the multi-target Inferno now in Town Hall 12 update coming on Monday. So, well, maybe multi-target Infernos will have something to do in a war base after Monday. Balloons coming in from the same end that they did last time. Look, I'm not sure, but it looks like he has a lot more balloons coming in on that flank this time. Might be wrong. He still has that heal spell. Probably has to use it very... Yes, he is taking down that single target Inferno this time, but he has also lost his time. Can the defenses pick down these last balloons, or will he manage to pick up this star? It does look very good here for Hoy. Last defense is the Grand Warden, and that is going down. So this is going to be an 11v11 3-star for Hoy, and now Trollstien really got the pressure on them. Russian Empire, both an 11v11 triple and a 10v10 triple so far in the war, and Trollstien hasn't yet to get that first triple on any Town Hall level. Very nice attack there from Hoy. Trollstien guys were probably not hoping to see this picture when it was 26 minutes left of the war. Trollstien has traditionally, Trollstien is very early finished with attacks. Sometimes they have some late attacks like all clans have, but usually they are very early on with their attacks. And I've been planning streaming like 3 last hours of Trollstien wars, and there has just not been any attacks left, so hasn't been necessary. But this war here is totally different. Here they need to get all their attacks in, and always fighting against the clock. They should actually have some help from the Finnish clan Valaiseleke. Those are the guys that always are attacking the last minute and on overtime. Okay, we got Ilya going in on Foggle McLovin, and this time it is a Lalo attack. Skeleton spells there for the Queen, or back to single target Infernos. Uses the ability there on the Queen. A suicide entry. He got some value there from his entry. Here comes the balloons. One's up in front to tank. That single target Inferno up there, though, is standing there all alone and is going to be left standing. So that will be a problem later. That balloon will not take it down. So we got one single target Inferno standing up there, waiting for his troops to come back around. He does have one heal spell, though, for that wizard tower that are standing in front of the single target Inferno. So this might still go. Heal is down. A lot of balloons over here now, and they are floating under heal, going up against these last defenses. Those balloons will have no problem, no issue at all. Whoa. But there are probably too many of them, and they will take down that single target Inferno. Time is more than 1 minute, so this is a 3-star. Another 3-star here for Russian Empire, and they are now up to 2 Town Hall 10 triples and 1 Town Hall 11 triples. So this is really, really good stuff here from Russian Empire. Whoa. Only 2 bases to go now for Russian Empire, and they haven't even hit them. So 5 attacks left, bases. But as we know, they cannot hit same base twice, and they cannot dip. So both Town Hall 11s on Russian Empire side will hit on Darius, and well, Darius will hit both bases, and Alex will hit the Hoys. Still attacks left here. On the 10s, on the other hand, they need to strike on their 3 last attacks. If they are going to keep up with Russian Empire, they at least need 2 of those attacks to be a... It seems like they don't only perfect with witches. That is correct, LSTF. They had some very nice air attacks there. We have Trollstien have met Russian Empire in course. This both times have been a lot of witches, a lot of bowlers, but in this war they have done some really nice attacks. And we got another live, and that is the Russian Empire still. And obviously Russian Empire is very quick with their attacks, so if this should be a tie, Russian Empire is looks to be quicker than Trollstien getting their attacks and stars in. So that might also be the final tiebreak. We'll see how this ends. First rage down for the queen. This is a falcon attack here from Dima. And that multi-target. And a dragon. Troops are nicely center there. Queen got rid of that dragon. Multi-target Inferno is quite devastating to mass troops, but not so much against the Valkyries and the giants. Are, well, they can take some heat before they go down. So the multi-target Inferno is down, but there is a Tesla farm down there, and that might possess a problem for his troops. Doesn't look like he got... Well, there was a lot of Valkyries up here, but I'm not sure if it will be enough to get that get through that Tesla farm. Here goes a lot of the healers. White. Valkyries are being taken down one by one by as soon as they get close to those. As soon as they get close to that Tesla. Now all his troops are gathering up, and that queen has healers on her, so this might actually go. Might actually. Oh. You believe it will. I know there is another live attack. Have to go. This is a 3-star. Let's go out and check out that other live attack, and that is 789. And this has to be a triple if Trollstien is going to keep up with Russian Empire. This has to be triple for 6, 7, 8, 9. So come on now. And we got another Falcon attack. Russian Empire is really doing great work here. All his Valkyries went on the outside. Same with the bowlers. That usually not the best when you are attacking with the Falcon. Trying to keep his bowlers alive with a heal spell on the outside there. But this is not savable. Has used his queen ability also. As soon as she gets into the range of that single target, it will go down. So fortunately not quite there for Trollstien in that one. Trollstien 5 attacks left, 5 bases left, while well, Russian Empire only has 1 base left to focus on. That means also that they have done their hits in very few attacks. And as I told you, if this war should be a tie, let's say both clans get 14 stars out of 15 possible, and equal percentages, then it will be the ones that took out the bases quickest that are going to be. Also, if both clans perfect, it will be the one that gets the perfect first gets to win. Or fewest attacks first. Then. So, here we go. This attack can settle this, or, well, close to. A Suilalo attack here. Taking out that single target Inferno. Nice one there. Also taking out the Wizard Tower before she goes down. 3 haste down. First group of balloons behind a Hound. Grand Warden down. Those Teslas up there might possess a problem. They are not very good. He has to end off his attack on them. Not the worst thing to end off the attack on. A lot of stuff happening in here. Use Grand Warden ability. Everything alive. Poison and pups are taking down those DC troops. Still a lot of balloons here. He got a heal spell for those Wizard Tower in the back here. He has a lot of balloons coming in. He also has a haste. He still has 3 balloons left, so this still has a chance here from Darius. Use the last haste, and yes, this will probably not going to call it just yet. Suddenly there will come some red air mine or just take out all his balloons. But this is looking very good from Darius, and I do believe we have Trollstien's first triple in the war. We got a 11v11 triple. Nice there from Darius. Let's move back out and see what the live attack is. We got live attacks everywhere. Let's do the 11v11. Ah, come on. What? Why can't I? I couldn't enter it. Well, this is not going to be a triple. Let's go back to the Russian attack. Why can't I? What is this? Why can I not attack? Third game. A lot of stuff. That Eagle artillery is still up. Damage on the hounds, but also here it doesn't have more spells though. Can he manage to get through those two spots with wizard towers here for his balloons? I'm not sure if that is possible. Get through, but maybe. Nope, it is not. Not be a triple. Maybe a two attack here for Laya against Darius. So Darius base held. Oh, it's a 10v11. 10v11. Yes, now I see. Well, was that a? Oh, it was a scout. Sacrificed one of the attacks there to get that scout. They don't have any more Town Hall 10s to hit, but as I said, one of the tiebreakers is fewest attacks to obtain the score. So in a tie, that attack could have been the attack that made a difference, but it doesn't look like it will be, because Trollstien probably has to use all their attacks if they are going to catch up to Russian Empire. Well, they definitely have to pull their 3 last attacks, and they have to triple all of them. They have to triple all their last attacks to have a chance. That will end off Trollstien on 14 stars. The same that probably Russian Empire will get. If Russian Empire gets that last triple, they have won this war. We have Death King is going in, and if Death King is failing this attack, Russian Empire has also probably won the war. They only have to pick up that 1 star on Darius to win the war, or that 2nd star. Okay, and here we are back with the Russian attack. Nice, it rhymes. And this time it's the Norwegians that are going Russian. Ahoy here from Russian Empire. Straight up giant bowlers and witches. Are taking some down on this. Your queen is going down to help. That is probably not the best thing that she could do. He probably wanted the queen to move up against that enemy queen and that single target inferno. I'm not sure if those witches out jellies together. Okay. His queen is taking heat. Probably has to use that ability to keep her alive. Those witches up here are still tanking that single target inferno, but they cannot do that forever. They are getting closer and are being melted out as they approach that. This actually looks like it will be only a 1-star. Alex, and well, that was that. That means that Russian Empire has won the... Oh, wait a minute. Will not take out that town hall. And that means that Russian Empire already has won with 13 stars. It's only possible for Trollstien to get 12 stars now. So congratulations to Russian Empire with the semi-final spot. They will meet Asylum Sphere for the semi-final this weekend. And are obviously going to check out the rest of... Why? I can't... There we go. It has been a great adventure with Trollstien. This was actually our second rematch to stay in the league. We did very good in the beginning of the season. Had a couple of very good wins. We won against old rivals. We won against Crunch Time. We were actually the clan that stopped both Crunch Time and old rivals' winning streaks. We did have some unfortunate losses that in wars that we should have won. Some, well, not good mistakes. So mid-season, it didn't look very good, but we came back and pulled off some great wars at the end of the group stages and managed to get into the playoffs. First war in playoffs, we had to do a rematch. We fought old rivals again, and we won against them the second time. But then, because of some, we had done a mistake with some unrostered counts. We had to do a rematch, and we won yet again over old rivals. Then we moved up. Can't even remember who fought. Next. Yeah, that was all right. Card. And now, going out in the quarterfinal, I think Trollstien has done really well this season. So, nothing to be ashamed of. We'll probably be back next season with an even stronger performance. Got a lot of experience this season. This is not going to be... So, we got another attempt here on Oi. This is Darius. But this was really funny. It was a real fun war, and it was quick. We determined a winner really, really quickly in this one, and that was Russian Empire. And really, congratulations to Russian Empire. They have also been very, very strong this season. And earlier on, I did say that I believed that Gabala's versus Russian Empire was probably a possible final, and I still believe that. I do believe that Russian Empire can win against Asylum Sphere this weekend. Not saying they will, but they have the possibilities, capabilities, and skills to do so. And then they will be the clan facing Gabalas in the CWL Apex final in only 1 week, I believe, or is it 2 weeks? Can't remember. Let's check out these last attacks also. Well, what is it with that? What is it with that bit? Why can't that bit? There it goes. And now here it comes. The Bewitch. It's going to be strange this weekend not having base building, alarm clocks in the middle of the night, and so on and so forth. Attacks. I'm actually going to relax this. Now everyone is just swagging their attacks here. Both clans has 1 attack left. Matsi has 1, and Plohoy, they are going for that perfect, aren't they? Let's see if Russian Empire can do a 5 versus 5 perfect war. That would just be incredible ending of this. Going down early there. Thank you very much for the follow, Anna61130. I actually haven't checked. Oh, what? Base, and this actually looking very good for Plohoy. That cool. What those balloons does when they get back there. Can Russian Empire do a perfect war here? Why are you running running Hound CC? Well, good question. That is a lot of balloons. This is actually going to be a perfect war for Russian Empire. A 5 versus 5. No dip. Perfect war. That is just awesome. Just amazing there from Russian Empire. They are a very, very good clan. And they show it when they really need to. And they did that in... Doesn't look like Matsi is going to... Oh, yes, he is. So, let's finish off with Matsi hitting on Elia. That will be the last attack of the day. What I'm going to do... Twitch. Because I'm basically only... this here, I wasn't planning on else today. So,
There it is. There it is. Right, this is level 9.
oh. What I'm gonna do when I finish it, going to when this attack attack, what is it? It's just flagging, like it. Okay. Gotta say that I'm really impressed of performance from Russian Empire here. Have really done tremendous job here, and really impressive what they have. So congratulations to them. And good luck against Asylum Sphere in semifinals, and maybe, just maybe, against Gabalas. But for me, this is the end of the road for this CWL season. We will probably, you will probably both hear and see more from me for the next couple of weeks. Semifinals and finals and recaps and streams and all that good stuff. I will at least be streaming. I will not be streaming any of the semifinals now this weekend here, but I will probably be part of the final stream for the next couple of weeks. So just check me out on Twitter, or follow me. Follow me on Twitter, or follow me on Twitch or YouTube. So you will know when I am live. But that was it for now. I am signing out. I'm going to bed. Just too hot to sit here talk anymore. I hope you enjoyed this war. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a lot of fun. But as I said, thank you for watching. Peace out and clash on. Now I am going to host you over to Scarface. He is streaming some good stuff also tonight. So if you're wondering what he about the new update and Town Hall 12 and all that stuff.
Hug, baby. What up, Hug? Continuing the host train. I could even get going before the host train just goes. Ugly? I never know how to say your name. I'll just call you Hug, baby. What's up, Hug? Hug, thanks for the host.